name's Alexis and today we are doing this look right here, which is another Drugstore Prom makeup look. This one is... I don't know how to describe this one because the eyes didn't come out how I originally intended them to. I can't speak, but I do really like how it turned out. I don't know what I'm going to call this, but you can read the title and you'll figure out what I've called it. So if you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. So I already have my base done, my brows done, and my eyes primed. I've used all of the same products that I did in my last Drugstore Prom makeup tutorial, and I'll have that linked down below in case you missed it. But I used all the same things so that we can just skip straight on to the eyeballs. So for today's look, we're using the NYX Avant Pop Art Throb palette. I know there's like, I think 3 or 4 of these. Sorry that my nails look so grody. I think there's like 3 or 4 of these, and this one is Art Throb. I got this one because hello. You guys know I like me some color, so that's why I picked up this one. Originally, I was going to do a halo eye with this blue shade right here. However, I refuse to use that NYX Lip Lingerie again. So I've changed it to using this purple color so that I can use a different lip color. So we're still doing a halo eye, we're just doing it with this purple shade rather than this blue shade like I originally wanted. If you would like to see a halo eye with this blue shade or any look with that blue shade, let me know. But I used a lot less eyeshadow base this time, but it's still pretty sticky. So I'm gonna take this kind of peachy shade right here and put that through like the crease area to make that not so sticky so that I can blend later. And this will also be my transition shade. Oh sure, now the sun's trying to come out. Now that I finally sit down to do this. It's been cloudy and stuff all week. It's been raining and now the sun's coming out. Okay, so I put that peachy shade. It's not super pigmented, and that's fine. Just kind of like in and above my crease to make that not so sticky. Next, I'm going to take the star of the show here, the purpley shade, and I'm using an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Just a small like brush that you can kind of pack it on where you want it, if that makes sense. I'm going to put this on the outer corner. Right there. It's kind of a pinky purple. So right there, and kind of build it up to the intensity that I want. And I'm also putting it on the inner corner. Right there. So we're going to leave this whole center space empty. You just want it on the inner and outer corners. And I'm going to take a little bit right on like the very tip of the brush, you know what I mean, and go through the crease with it just to like map out where I want it. So right there. Maybe I'm going to pick up just a little bit on the very tip and blend it through. Next, I'm going to take this silver shade right here. It looks really like sparkly, like super glittery and sparkly. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to put that right on the center that we left bare. There's something about this I'm not liking and I don't know what it is. I think it's because this purpley pink came out more pink than purple. Okay, so what I'm doing, just to deepen this up, just a hair, I'm taking a tiny bit of black. There's a silvery, black in here with like silver glittery bits in it, but the glittery bits don't seem to be picking up very much. So I'm putting that right here on the outermost corner. Blending it over into the silver, kind of pulling it over there, and the same on the inner corner. You're just placing it down. I'm not even picking up a lot of product. is placing it down and blending it over a little bit. Just to add another kind of layer of some kind of dimension in here. Oh yeah, I like that. And just a hair. I'm taking a really tiny brush. This is an accent brush from Real Techniques. Really tiny. So I can get it just a little bit of black in there. I'm gonna take this just through the crease, just a hair, just a little hair. And I can go back and blend it with my blending brush. There we go, I like that better. That way the pink's still there, it's just kind of on the edges, kind of like framing the black. So I'm gonna build it up a little bit more all the way around where I've placed the black. Cause see, with just that pink, I felt like I had pink eye or something. It didn't look right. So just that little bit of black, I think really helped make this much more wearable. That if that shade was more purple, I probably wouldn't have done that, but because it was so pink on application, I had to do something. So there you go, that looks better, I think. Okay, so I can move on to the lower lash line now, and I think I'm just gonna take that pink and just put it under there. See, now I'm calling it pink and not purple because it comes out so much pinker than it looks in the pan. So, and I'm kind of blowing it out because I'm going to apply black like right into the lash line so that it again does not look like I have pink eye. So I'm going to take that black again on my little brush and get it right into the lash line. Get it right on in there. And make sure it connects to the black you have up here on the outer corner, so it doesn't look like disjointed. Pick up a little bit more of the pink and blend over the edges. Okay, so there is that. Not quite what I hoped for, but I at least still have some of the pink in there, purple in there, whatever shade it is, which is what I wanted. So I'm going to highlight next, and for that I'm taking this shade, which is, I guess, white. It's almost has like the tiniest hint of the silver in there, but it's pretty much white. So I'm going to use that to highlight. So I'm going to put that under my brow, on the brow bone, and right here on the inner corner. Next I'm taking the NYX Retractable Liner in black, and I'm going to do my tight line and my waterline. Next up, curl your eyelashes. Next, I'm using Maybelline's Great Lash Mascara. I forgot how much I actually loved this mascara. It's been such a long time since I've used it. But this is such a great mascara. Finishing off my face, I'm going to contour. NYX Contour Stick, or Wonder Stick. It's not called the Contour Stick. It's called the Wonder Stick. Blush, I'm again using Nude'tude. I like the name of this, it just sounds so funny. Nude'tude. Then following that contour line and putting it right on the apple of my cheek. To highlight, I'm using my NYX Illuminator in Ritualistic. Prom is the time when you can really go ham with highlighter, so go ham with your highlighter. Just put it on everywhere. Just pack it on. Whee! Down the nose. And I'm gonna pack it on my Cupid's bow, just because I like to. Alright, that's probably too much. It's never too much. It's not enough. So the lip color I have today is not technically drugstore. You do not go to your local CVS or Walgreens or what have you and pick this up. However, it's a drugstore priced item. This is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Panda. This is only $6, I believe. It's very affordable and it's great quality. So if you're willing to pay the shipping costs, I'm hitting stuff. If you're willing to pay the shipping costs, then this is totally worth it. Again, not technically considered drugstore, but it's a good price for a good product. So I highly suggest it. So I'm just gonna apply this. Last step. I don't think I mentioned this in my last video. I forgot about it. But a setting spray. This will help keep your makeup on all night at prom. I have the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. So I'm just gonna spray it all over my face. So this is the finished look. I actually kind of like this bold lip, bold eye kind of thing. It's very, it gives me like a 20s vibe. Very flapper-esque, I feel. But modern flapper. But this is the finished look. Not what I was going for originally, but I really like how it came out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All the links to all my social media will be down in the description, so check me out there. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!